Governor Mike Pence in the hot seat in the state of Indiana. So here's the situation. Last week, the Indiana legislature passed a law signed by the governor that most political experts, legal experts, contend would allow business owners to discriminate against gays. If you owned a restaurant and you don't like homosexuals or homosexuality, you could tell what you believe to be a gay couple to leave. Or if you had a florist or a bakery, you could tell a gay couple, I don't want to sell my products or services to you for your wedding. And this is under the guise of a religious freedom, the freedom for people of certain religions to not have to do business with people who do not reflect their religious values. The problem, of course, is that to tens of millions of Americans who are gays, who are liberals, who are moderates in their political orientation, this seems crazy. It seems like government-sanctioned homophobia. And it seems frankly bizarre. So the outburst has been quite intense. You've seen not just the NAACP, not just corporations that are known for having liberal leadership like Apple, but you've seen Angie's List, you've seen Salesforce, you've seen all sorts of major corporations say, we're not going to do business in the state of Indiana. We're not going to travel there. We're not going to start new business developments if this law stays in place. Already you've seen Connecticut, Washington State, now New York State, saying to their employees, you're no longer going to be allowed to travel on business and get reimbursed if you go to the state of Indiana. So opposition is mounting. Now, Governor Mike Pence is someone who is known, frankly, as being very articulate. He's a former talk show host. He is on the short list to run for president in 2016. He almost ran for president last time on the Republican ticket. So it's been interesting to see him squirm on so many interviews and press conferences. George Stephanopoulos earlier this week essentially made a monkey out of him. Here's the difficult crisis communication situation if you're Mike Pence. If you thoroughly embrace the law as is, you seem to be positioning yourself as a homophobic bigot, a right-wing extremist, someone who's unpalatable to all Democrats, moderates, independents, and even mainstream Republicans in the state of Indiana as well as across the country. So it really could put an end to Governor Pence's national political ambitions. However, if he repudiates the clear intentions of the law and says, well, I never meant for this to be discriminatory towards gays, and signs in a law that amends it, he risks alienating his conservative Christian right-wing base of his own party and having them call him Judas. So it is an extraordinarily difficult situation for Governor Pence. And it shows that one of the basics when it comes to crisis communications is you've got to figure these things out before they escalate to the front page, before you have George Stephanopoulos grilling you on Sunday morning, because by that time the dynamics are often so set in stone, it can be hard to get yourself out of the corner.